Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you that may not have caught on yet, I'm doing most of these videos in the same day. I'm not trying to upload them the same day, but a couple of them have kind of uploaded themselves before I realized what was going on. I thought I was just getting them ready, so this video may not come out for like a day or two, or I don't know, it might come out now since all the others have. So I noticed on the other videos that there's a slight glitch. The audio will start to buzz for just a second. It turns out it's because I'm receiving text messages at the same time that I'm doing these videos. So for those of you that are catching those, I apologize, but they are what they are. I can't stop people from texting me. Today I want to talk to you about location cards. So, again, this is episode 3 of FiryTale Games, the Battle Royale, a game created by the backers, Royale, whatever that means, dedicated to Rosanna Lim, brought to us by Artistic Justice Games. Apparently this was the game of 2015. Please excuse me. Locations. So there are technically 3 types of locations. We have the one card that is the Dragon's Inn. This is always the start card. That's number 1. Number 2, we have basic locations, which on the front and on the back, they're basically going to look the same. These are all swamps. These are all ruins. Whoop, that's a swamp. These are all ruins. Then we have grasslands, forest, and the beach. So there's the 5 basic types of locations, but most of the locations, once you flip them over, they'll be in a stack, and as you move, you flip over the next one in the direction that you're moving, whichever way that is. And I just realized you can't see those, but that's okay because those are very interesting cards. What I wanted to point out was a basic location. When you flip it over, it's going to say the location, which is beach, and you can see that it's a basic, and it says you are ambushed. A different one would be draw 1 bonus card or gain 2 traits. However, non-basic locations, which would be landmark locations, can include, but not limited to, Magic Mirror, Jolly Roger, that's another basic, Emerald City, Atlantis, Neverland, and all of these are all different. So here for swamps, we have a couple swamps. We have the Dark Castle, Candy House, Troll Bridge, Magic Mirror, and Coven. Let's check out grasslands. I've not looked at any of the grasslands yet. Here we have a basic, but it says that each time you get one of these squares, each time that this location is addressed, you have to put another marker on it. So some of these, like cure your party of all status ailments, including poison, sleep, curse, toad, whatever that is, zombie, werewolf, and vampire. As soon as you flip that over and decide to land on it, yeah, there's the Dragon Inn. Okay. As soon as you flip that over and decide to land on it, you do that, and then once you've done it, it flips back over, and it stays. It's just a single location. It's a basic location. It doesn't do anything. But some locations, like this one here, draw a bonus card. You stop here, you draw a bonus card, you put a marker, and then the next time someone lands here, they put another marker, and then the card flips over, and that's the end of being able to use that card. Some of these are quest-oriented or battle-oriented, just like the one that of the beach that said ambush. You are ambushed by a random minion. Some of these are quest-oriented, like the Queen's Castle, Hedge Maze, Wolf Tribe, Geppetto's Bench, Royal Palace, another Magic Mirror. I'm starting to see a theme here, guys. There might be a Magic Mirror in each of these. There it is. Dragon's Den, Sacred Altar, Bell Tower, Ice Palace, and then a bunch of basic ruins. And the forest, we have some basic forests. Couple of them, draw 2 bonus cards, draw 1 bonus card. You can do that several times. If I'm not mistaken, you can spend traits. You land here, you get to do the first one. But then you spend traits to do it a second time, and you spend even more traits to do it the third time. Shoe House, Youth Springs, Enchanted Forest, Animal Kingdom, Sherwood Forest, Magic Mirror, and Wood Cabin. So those are all of the locations, and let me explain to you really quickly how the locations work. So, as I explained in episode 1, most of the characters have a movement of 5. You don't have to go up to 5, but you can if you want to. It just kind of depends on what you flip over. But let's say these are shuffled. Let's say they're shuffled better than what I'm doing right now. And you're at the Dragon's Inn, and you've got the location deck sitting up there, right there. And so you decide, okay, first thing I'm going to do is head east, because I see it's a forest. That's okay. So Animal Kingdom. This one states that you can only do something if you're from the Wild Things faction. Well, let's say I'm Glinda. That's not Wild Things. So I'm going to head north. Enchanted Forest. When you enter the location, gain 1 trait point and cure your character of all status, ailments, etc. So let's say I don't want to stay there, and we will come west again. Coven. I don't like that idea. So Magic Mirror. Apparently there's one in each of them, so let's say I do want to stay here. When you enter this location, you may move to any landmark location if there are any other magic mirrors on the map. You may move to any one of those locations instead. So if there are several magic mirrors on the map, sorry guys, I got the hiccups here. Any other magic mirrors, you can go straight there. It's kind of like a teleport. When you enter this location, you may move to any landmark location. So all of these are landmarks, but let's say for a minute here that we had some basics, right? Let's see, grassland. Okay, so I cannot, let's rotate a couple of these around. I cannot go anyplace else that's a landmark except for the Dragon's Den, because there are no other landmarks. But it does say I can go to the other mirror. So I could jump straight from here to here, and then keep, like next time I can go from there, and maybe I head south, maybe I head east, wherever. So that is the locations, and that is how a card game is turned into a board game. So, there's all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope it made sense. I know I'm kind of just breezing through most of these right now, and I'm not trying to be rude. It's just I'm doing it so that way anyone who wants to get into this game has a quick overview of the concept of each area. The next set of cards that we're going to do are tactic cards, which are the ones that you're going to use for your specific person. That'll take even less time, and we'll keep going from there. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us. God bless, and much love.